Alright, folks, we are back. We're talking about YouTubers and their hot chips.
You seen that thing where it's like basic white girl, it's like drink Starbucks, eat hot chip?
Yeah. Do you know what they recently introduced? So we now have the horror inducted on this world that is Fuego's Hot Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Is that at all like what was it? Buenos Excelente?
It'll probably violate you in some way, but like
So Fuego what now?
it's flaming hot. It's essentially flaming hot cinnamon toast crunch.
Why?
Why?
We thought about so much. If we could, we never stopped to think. If we should.
Seriously, it's ridiculous.
Jeff Goldblum.
You've been brundled.
Whoa, Brundlefly! Here we go. I love the Brundle.
Whoa, Brundlefly!
Batman's a pretty penny, but Brundlefly is cheap as hell.
Brundlefly was not cheap as hell.
No, he's not.
Furukawa, let's see. Where'd you...
Throat.
Who my throat is see?
No. No. Anyway.
Anyhow.
Anywho.
So I recently watched a video.
Yeah.
Shocker, I know. It was what was it? Cinnamon Toast Ken.
Yeah.
And
Flamin' Hot Ken.
Yeah. And they were doing another, like, apparently Nikocado Avocado disappeared for a while.
How?
There's so much.
Okay, I didn't want to be the one to say it.
But yeah, and so everyone was like the first, like, there's two theories where it's like A, he died, and B, he like went on like a super weight loss journey. Essentially, he's gonna go back and forth. Like he's gonna gain like 1 billion pounds of weight. Then he's gonna like lose it all, then gain it all, lose it all, gain it all, lose it all, etc.
Oh, he's got one of those down pat.
Yeah, it was neither of those things.
Oh.
Yeah, he's I don't know what he's been doing.
His best.
And
his worst. Let's be honest
seriously. So what's your take on Nikocado Avocado?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, what do you think of him? Like, what's your opinion?
Oh, I don't think much of him now that he's disappeared.
Not much of him to think about. No, that's too.
Oh, there's a whole lot of him to think about. See, here's the thing. I think that depends on if it's all an act or if it's genuine. If it's genuine. Well, see, here's the thing.
The horror.
Well, that's the thing. On one hand, if it's an act, it's disappointing. If it's genuine, then it's concerning.
There's no winning here.
Yeah.
There's no winning for my boy Nick.
But either way, it's entertaining. I'll give you that.
That's the thing. I feel like two kinds of people watch Nikocado Avocado videos. One, the people who tune in to like laugh at him. I mean that in the most literal sense possible. Like
They're not laughing at him. They're laughing with.
They are not. And then there's the people who go in that like fetishize it, you know?
Well, no, okay, so
that's a thing.
I did. Well, here, I wouldn't necessarily boil it down to that. He certainly boiled enough.
Oh, he did.
No, because I have heard that it does help with like people who have eating disorders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It helps them. To have someone to in a sense eat with. So people watch him that way, and also like certain people. I mean, I can't do this because it would only make me hungrier. Although watching Nick, I don't think that would do that.
I don't get hungry.
If anything, I would lose my appetite.
Yeah, seriously.
No, I guess people they watch people eating because it gives them a sense of like fullness because they see someone else doing it.
Really?
Yeah, which it's super weird, but I mean, hey, if it works,
yeah,
each
totally.
their own.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah.
If it sounds stupid and it works, then it's not stupid.
I think the biggest thing with Nikocado Is Nick I'm sorry, I'm being mean.
The low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
As if he knows anything about fruit.
No, I think the biggest thing with Nikocado, is just that, like, I don't think it's...
Ooh, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I get this guy like a Tim Curry-ish voice. Back again, Audio. Or would you look at that? You've got the piece. Stella, this is very good. You've managed to wrestle the woodprint from the curled hands of that hag. What ingenuity, what spunk! Yes, you'll prove to be an immense asset to all my endeavors. Or should I say, our endeavors. Well, it is decided then. There is no pursuit left for me on this island. Therefore, I will join your little expedition. As a passenger, mind you, not as a crew member. Yes, just a boat might be just the perfect gallery. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
You know, when he said you've got a piece, I was fully expecting Stella to pull out a gun. You know, I was just telling...
Yoshis, you know they say, stay strapped or get clapped.
Do they say that, Eric?
Do you
say that?
Do you not?
Nobody says that. You say that. But no, you know... Free fall.
Do you remember the gag in Doki Doki where it's like, like, her poem seems to sound a lot like 1987's Jump by Van Halen.
It's 1984.
She then proceeds to recite 1984's Jump by Van Halen, word for word, lyric for lyric, syllable for syllable.
Hey, you said that, baby. How you feel? How you been? It might be how you been.
How you been this feelings?
The only word I know for that from that song for sure is the word jump. Yeah.
Alright, I know I can do it. Sure, it might take a little bit, but, well, what if it hurts? Now you're here. Good. You won't let it be painful, will you? Okay, I don't really trust you, but what choice do I have anyways? Dear God, that hurt! Ha! I did it, and I didn't even faint. Actually feels alright. Who knew? Well then, let's get started. What? Oh, but of course, pardon my enthusiasm. I forgot to introduce myself. How forgetful and impolite. I'm Gustav. And I don't know why, but I can't exactly shake the feeling that we've met met each other before. Anyway, I'm glad our paths have crossed on this island. I know that together we will accomplish great things. This world is part wonderful and disgusting, and so is art. Truly stellar. The gods have struck us with a grand inspiration.
It is truly stellar.
It is our solemn duty to elevate souls with beauty and awe. My resolve is strong, Stella. I will put together the greatest exhibit of my life. And you will help me. Oh, how
grandiose.
Grandiose it will be, yes. But first, payment.
Are you now realizing it's not grandiose?
What?
Are you now realizing it's not grandiose?
Grandiose? Never said that.
Oh, no, I know.
I feel like grandoise or something. Grandoise? Like tortoise? I've been called a lot of things, but never a cheapskate. I just got an obol. I just got an obol. I just got an obol. How much is this check? Anyways.
Oh no, speaking of...
excuse me.
Yeah, speaking of that, Stella having a piece, it reminded me...
Still having a peener.
I mean, hey, you know.
What's going on?
Stella's got a peener. You know, it reminded me of, I was telling Eric that I found something in a manga section the other day, that caught my eye.
Yeah.
I found a manga where there was an elderly gentleman pointing a gun on the cover. I was like, oh, okay. So I checked out the rest of them, and each volume, I kid you not, had a different character pointing a gun at the cover. And I was like, is this a thing for the entire manga? And I was like, because if it is, I feel personally attacked. They're like, you better buy this.
Just imagine having all those like on your shelf at once. It's like, I don't feel safe in my own home anymore.
No, if anything, I feel safer. I have an army on my head.
Got just a little mob.
But yeah, so something tells me I wouldn't want to fall asleep every night with a row of people pointing guns at me.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, we have a sawmill, we have a loom, a foundry, have that. A mailbox, we have a mailbox. Okay, we're good. I'll let you get to it. All right, what are we getting to?
What were we talking about earlier?
Talk about a lot of things, Joey.
That's fair. That's Spiritfarer.
Merge.
When I was a lad, I ate 10,000.
I ate 10,000 barges.
And I'm roughly the size of a merge.
Of an egg. Merge. Did I ever tell you the theory that Gaston is single-handedly destroying the town's economy?
I'm gonna just say destroying the town.
I just go on a rampage.
Val comes back to Townsend.
What happened to Gaston?
Gaston. That's what happened.
No one breaks the whole town like Gaston. Anyways, have I told you that one?
No, you.
So essentially, at the beginning of the movie, there's that lady who's like, "I need 6 eggs." That's too expensive. And it's like, so you think like, man, how could 6 eggs be too expensive? Like, I get it. She has like a bunch of kids around her, so she probably can't afford like high-end food.
Is this theory that Gustav is causing the egg shortage in
Yes.
92?
Yes.
When did Beauty and the Beast come out?
Not 92.
It wasn't 92.
Oh, you mean when it came out? When it took place?
Oh, when it took. I mean, it's definitely not 92.
Like the 1700s. But yeah, so they had but then Gaston revealed he eats 5 dozen eggs every day, every morning. So let's see now, 5 times 12, that's 60. 60 eggs every. Okay, think of 5 times. Let's hang on. 5 times 12, 60 eggs a day, times 7. 6 times 7, that is 35, 42. That's 420 eggs every single day, every single week. So you have to imagine that Gaston just runs around like just sweeping through all the eggs and just buying them all up, leaving like barely anything for the rest of the townspeople.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Gaston.
Gaston came first.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, clearly the chicken came, because how else is the egg?
Menstrual cycle.
Is that? Oh, okay.
That's what eggs are. That's what eggs usually are. Everything in this town is fucking locked. Whew.
You imagine? Do you think like they also have? Oh wait, no, eggs. The eggs that you eat aren't fertilized.
Usually.
I was gonna say, does he also is he like wiping out the race of chickens in that town?
Right.
I was a lad. I ate 10,000 cocks.
Oh. Well, look, Pim, I wouldn't go shit on the top of your lungs, man.
I love cake.
I love cake.
Oh, Pim, I don't know what it's.
Pim.
I love eggs. Egg boy.
Egg boy. Have you seen the new Smiling Friends movie on HBO Max?
No.
Yeah, it's like Smiling Friends go to Brazil or something.
Are you serious?
Dead serious, yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah, Sirius is dead.
Yes. No, he'd be happy with that. He'd be laughing at Harry for that. that note, we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.